Oh, what it do, YouTube? Your boy Dimes FG back at you with another upload, back with another banger. And today I had some fun making this one, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about the top 10 most hated people in the 2K community. This video will range from devs, characters in 2K, and also content creators. I asked a few friends and I asked others along the way who they thought should make the list. So part of the list is their opinion, and I kind of rearranged the order based off how much I think they are really hated. But let's get right into it. Coming in at number 10, we have the homie Nadex. I feel like the only reason he's number 10, I feel like over the years, a lot of the hate that people had towards him have kind of went away and fizzled out, because Nadex over the years, people now respect him as a grinder. But back in the day, people hated him because, you know, his rage moments, and he had a couple like blurt outs on stream. And his toxic energy in general. I feel as if it caused a lot of people to hate him. But his fan base is also toxic as well. So people hated that. Like, if you and him had an argument, his fans are coming after you as well. Him being toxic and his fans being toxic, he's been in a fair share of beef with other YouTubers over the years as well. So Nadex comes in at number 10. Because I feel like the hate has died down over the years. It's just now more so people that were never on telling him he fell off. I hate when weirdos do that. But let's get right into the next one. At number 9, we have the BadgePlug. I wanted to put I didn't think about BadgePlug making this video until I started asking friends. And it was like, BadgePlug is really more hated than you thought. And then the reason he's low, because compared to these other people on this list, he's not as hated. But the reason people hate on him is because over the years, his fake glitch videos, like in 2K19 especially, he was good for doing it. Like, he would make a glitch video. He would make a glitch tutorial video, and then his next 5 videos is him promoting the glitch. Well, him clickbaiting the glitch again. And then he spams jump shot and build videos, and I feel like a lot of people hate that. Like, I do it as well, but I try to mix it up between gameplay, top 10 lists. It's something I'm starting to add to the channel. So like, I feel like people hate on him because the build videos, the jump shot and he will make a jump shot video every week, spamming the same jump shot for a month. Then the next month, it's a new jump shot. And that cycle kept repeating. So I feel like that's why a lot of people hated BadgePlug. Coming in at number 8, we have Power DF. Power's been in a beef this past week, actually. I mean, this past week. Because of a situation with D-Boy, another YouTuber, who got banned on Twitch. But basically, I feel like if you're not... A lot of people that's not grinding for DF hates Power because they feel like the DF clan itself is a scam, which I'm indifferent about it, because of the whole recruiting system, or maybe they never got in DF. But the biggest thing I think people hate Power is his ego. Power, if you're in the Twitter realm, you could tell how you could easily sense that Power has one of the biggest egos in the 2K community. So I feel like that's why Power gets a spot on this list, because of his ego, and people hate the fact that he never showed his face. So it's like a lot of people, every time he get in beef, they'll spam about how he doesn't show his face. And I feel like him not showing his face isn't as a big deal as people make it out to be. But come on, Power. At this point, people gonna roast you regardless. If you don't show your face, they gonna roast you. If you do show your face, they be like, oh, I see why you hid all these years, or something. So either way, they gonna roast you regardless. So you might as well, because you promised it at 100K, and I think that's part of the reason as well. Like, he lied to the fans about when he was gonna do it. because he promised us at 100K. Then I believe it was 200K. Like, he kept giving promises and never fulfilled on it. So that's why a lot of the community hates him as well. But on to the next one. We have at number 7, we have Neon, aka Ronnie 2K's son. The reason this guy gets so much hate, 2K20 at the beginning of the year, this guy faked his death for clout. And he got clout off of it. Like, you know, that doing something like that will hurt someone's channel. But he gained positive clout from this. Like, people was like, you had guys like Soul Illuminati react to it. Oh, at the time he was hated, but over time people started liking the guy, and now he has a fan base. Like, I believe Neon, he has a career under his wings at such a young age. And then also I believe a lot of people hate him because they say his rages are fake. He fakes wagers, he fake rage. Like, everything about him they say is fake. So it's like, that's why people hate him, because of his stuff like that, and also him faking his death. So, but I gotta respect the kid's grind. He got a career under his wings at such a young age. So this should show all you youngins that anything is possible. Like, you can get a career under your belt young in this YouTube thing. Coming in at number 6, we have girl gamer Shay. I feel like her hate is kind of warranted. Like, people hate on her. Like, she left the community now, but I believe she left the community, but because I see her play GTA a lot now on stream. But basically, she made fun of a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, you know, she tried to and then the joke was kind of cruel towards him, and then she always was known for fake content as well. Like, her and Truly Money faked the relationship. She gets in beef a lot with other streamers and YouTubers, so that's not a good thing, especially for someone who's trying to grow. And a lot of her attention grabbing tweets. The first thing before the Make-A-Wish thing that really ticked the community off about her is she faked the pregnancy. I'm like, I knew from the start that it was fake, but a lot of people was believing her and she put it on God and everything like that. So it's like a lot of people really hated her for, like, how could you put something on God then lie? Because she do that all the time. So yeah, she gets a spot on this list. I'm gonna merge it into one because I believe they're in the same circle. But girl gamer Chaz also gets a lot of hate, and it's because she's left the community now. I'm pretty sure, because she pretty much only plays GTA, but she has an OnlyFans, and I believe that is what caused a lot of people to hate on her. And she's been in a lot of fair shares of drama over the years as well, with other YouTubers and streamers. So I just merged them into one because I believe they're pretty much in that same circle. So I just merged them together. Coming in at number 5, mcgurk. I feel like y'all might say he's too low, but I feel like he's not really as popular as he used to be. So I couldn't really put him as that high as a lot of y'all are thinking, because he throwed around the hard ER a lot over the years. He's people say he was always more toxic than Nate. It's something going around saying that he beat his girl, which I'm not gonna spread that rumor because I don't know if that's true or not. So if y'all slandering the man, that's not cool. But he gets a lot of hate. He also was known for, like, G Fuel sponsor. He's sponsored by G Fuel, and like he promotes himself under people's tweets. Like, people hate a self-promoter, but he take self-promoting to the next level, and he went as far as to block. He will block big content creators if they don't buy G Fuel from him. But he the one that pretty much he'll beg them to buy G Fuel and use his code. Like, he's one that take that advertising and sponsorship stuff to the next level. So people hated on him for that as well. He received the logo in 2K20, but the whole community bashed at Ronnie and Mitchell to remove it. That's just how bad the community hates him. Because when he received his logo, instead of people being congratulating him like they congratulate everybody else, they was bashing to get his logo removed. But see, me personally, I try to stay out of stuff like that because I don't know if this stuff is true. Coming in at number 4, we got Mike Wang, the senior dev of the 2K game. He's the senior dev so I feel like a lot of what goes on the game in the game is a reflection of him. So that's why the community hates him. He didn't do nothing specifically, but that's the reason why the community as a whole hates him, because he's the senior dev. So they feel like a lot of the issues in the game is his fault. Coming in at number 3, we have first legend of 2K20, Chalk. Chalk gets a lot of hate because of his clan AE. He pretty much, that clan, if we keeping it honest, he scammed the community with that one, because he gave so many people a false vision and false hope, because like a lot of us, our big dream is to make it in content creation, and he promised to help us a lot of people blow up. But when AE was created, he didn't fulfill on a lot of his promises. Even before AE was created, he received a lot of hate because after AE, he accused Joe Knows of view botting because Joe Knows was pulling a lot of views in the month of July or August. Like, the views are usually down, but I'm like, Joe Knows is literally a different. Also, when he accused Joe Knows, it was basically saying he tried to play it off once word got back to Joe Knows. He tried to play it off as like, oh, I'm complimenting him. I'm like, that's not a compliment. And you're also the same guy who was mad when you were accused of being a booster. And you should know this stuff is not a compliment. When you discredit someone's work, you literally discrediting their work. So Chalk also in 2K21 current gen was accused of having a Zen. He got on stream and cried, which I felt bad for the guy because mental health is important. And I feel as if like he gets a lot of hate for a lot of this. And then he also snitched about the red ball, blue ball, which 2K was going to patch anyway. But that's a petty reason. But Chalks did a lot over the years, man, to warrant hate. Coming in at number 2, we have Fredo, Pretty Boy Fredo. When he was in the 2K community, he was probably the most popular, the most lovable person in the 2K community. But when he left the community, there's 2 reasons. People hated him because he started making fake videos. And people, when they find out that you make fake videos, like, it wasn't fake 2K videos. He left for the fake prank when pranks became popular. So it's like, he left us for that bigger bag. So a lot of people was hurt because their childhood hero left the community. Also, when he left the community, he bashed the community on the way out. Like, his ego now is through the roof. Like, I was probably one of the biggest Pretty Boy Fredo fans back in the day, but now I can't watch 5 minutes of the guy because the stuff he's done. Like, his ego needs to be checked, because when he was starting to come back to streaming, he was talking about how he was going to save the community. And at the time, the community didn't need saving. But this year, the community needs saving. But I don't think he can even do it because the game is just dead. I feel like Fredo, a lot of the hate he gets is warranted. But a lot of y'all take it too far with the dude, like bashing the dude's family. Like, y'all ain't got to take it that far. But a lot of the stuff he done to the 2K community after leaving, that's why he's on the list. Some honorable mentions, we have B Fresh. When y'all found out B Fresh was a rapper, y'all gave the girls such a hard time, man. I feel while making this video, I didn't listen to the music, but I went to her music just to look at the comment section. Y'all are ruthless, man. I know we hate it. She had to play a role in the game. Y'all remember these Reese's Puff commercials? Let's call it what it is. It's commercials, because you couldn't skip them. These cutscenes every time you go to the mall court. She eating Reese's Puffs. I hate Reese's Puffs in real life. So I'm like, I know these things not that good. Jay Fox is another honorable mention. To be honest, I don't even know what he did. But I just remember when he was top rep in 2K19, so many people hated him. Next, we got Jack Bill. Me and him had some conversations before. Me and him never had a bad experience, but I know a lot of people hate him because of the Joe Knows. He accused Joe Knows of view-botting as well, because his proof was Joe Knows deleted a video, but Joe Knows said the video got demonetized. He also called out the likes of Chris Smooth, BadgePlug. He tried to call out so many people over the years. Me and him had conversations before, and he's cool in my book, but it's like people hate him because they say he tries to bring the community down and such a negative guy. But every conversation me and him had is positive. But coming in at number 1, Ronald 2 Cap. Cringe bag Ronnie. I can't stand Ronnie. Like, people hate Ronnie because he tries to act like something he's not. Like, he tries to pretend like he's this bigger deal. And he's this bigger deal in the community than what he really is. Like, one minute he'll try to act like he's this high up authority within 2K, and then when people start coming for his head, he'll start saying, "Oh, I'm not in charge of the game," and like he gets defensive when people give their criticism about the game. I feel like instead of wanting to hear people out, he tones it out and only filters what he wants to hear. Like when the Black Hole Kage, he made a video about why he think 2K is now bad, and then people tagged Ronnie, of course, because Black Hole Kage is a popular content creator. He was like, I'm not watching the video because I'm not taking his criticism serious because he's cussing, which Ronnie himself it's a hypocritical thing. Like, he's just passionate about the game. Ronnie capped about the neighborhood. Respect system capped. 1 year he capped about Yeezys being in the game, which they weren't. 1 year he also capped 2K17. He said it was a joke, but even if it was a joke, that's a bad joke to make, especially when you're in news mode about the game, about underwater parks. Like, it's just this Ronnie, bro. Like, fix the game, Ronnie. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and comment #fix2K if you made it to the end of this video. And I'm out. Skedaddles.